What really happened at the Oxford Union? A highly anticipated debate turned into an international blame game. And you won't believe the twists and turns. Let's break it down. The stage was set at the prestigious Oxford Union for a fiery debate on the motion, "This House believes that India's response to Pakistan is a populist strategy sold as security policy." A classic India versus Pakistan showdown. But this one completely imploded just hours before it was supposed to start. So, who's telling the truth? Indian speaker, lawyer J Sai Deepak, came out with a blistering account on social media, calling it a deliberate Pakistani gambit. He claims the entire event was on shaky ground from the start, pointing out that key figures in the Oxford Union leadership, including the president and treasurer, had strong Pakistani connections. The drama escalated when the original high-profile Indian speakers, former Army Chief General Naravane and Dr. Subramanian Swamy, had to pull out just 2 days before the event. Talk about last-minute chaos. Despite this, Deepak, who was ready to argue for India, managed to assemble a new team from within the UK, including Monu Kajuria and Pundit Satish K. Sharma. They were ready to go. Then, on the day of the debate, November 27th, everything fell apart. At 3:13 p.m., Deepak says he got a call. The Pakistani delegation, which included heavyweights like Haina Rabbani Khan and Kawaya Mohammad Asif, had supposedly not even landed in London. Hearing this, the Indian team decided to cancel their trip to Oxford. Why travel if your opponents aren't even in the country, right? But here's where it gets wild. Deepak later claimed he received confirmation that the Pakistani delegation had, in fact, landed and was already checked into a hotel in Oxford. This led him to accuse the Pakistani side of deserting the battlefield even before the battle begins, suggesting they were afraid to face a live debate. He didn't hold back, criticizing the Oxford Union for allowing itself to be dragged in muck and acting like a mouthpiece for the Pakistan High Commission. Indian politician Priyanka Chaturvedi also weighed in, tweeting, "Pakistan is crying again over an Oxford Union debate. This is for the record. Once again they have proved to be liars." Now, let's look at the other side of the story. The Pakistan High Commission in London released a completely different statement. They painted a picture of the Indian side getting cold feet. They regretted that the Indian delegation, which they still listed as the original big names like General Naravane and Dr. Swamy, had withdrawn at the last minute. They framed this as India lacking the confidence to defend its policies, effectively handing Pakistan a walkover in what was supposed to be a neutral, intellectual debate. So, we have two completely conflicting narratives. Team India says Pakistan played a strategic game to avoid the debate while making it look like India backed out. Team Pakistan says India withdrew because they couldn't defend their position. One event, two realities. Was it a calculated move, a massive organizational failure, or a simple case of miscommunication that spiraled into a public feud? It's a classic he said, she said, but on an international scale. The only thing we know for sure is that the debate hall at the Oxford Union remained empty, leaving everyone to wonder what could have been. What do you think really happened here? Drop your theories in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take on this bizarre situation. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that matter. See you next time.